Hi, I'm Jim Vossen. Join me Wednesday afternoons at 1 o'clock for the Seaside-Sand City Television Show here on KYMB, Comcast Cable Channel 19, and over the air at 27.1. Brought to you in part by the Seaside-Sand City Chamber of Commerce. That's Wednesday afternoons at 1 o'clock for the Seaside-Sand City Television Show.
All right, welcome back to the Seaside-Sand City Television Show right here on KYMB, Comcast Channel 19, over the air 27.1, and in the Fresno area 33.4. It is show number 6. It is Wednesday, December 4th, 2013, and I'm Jim Vossen, V.S. and Victor O-S-S-E-N, and my first guest here is from the UPS store in Seaside. If I may, Steve Sleeper, how you doing?
Hey, Jim.
And is this official, the UPS shirt?
This is it.
Got yeah. And now, does everybody wear those?
Yeah.
Now, was that your wife who was there today?
That's my wife, Rita.
Did I let her in, or was she already there? No, the one who I let in the door when I came?
Yeah, I believe you let her in.
Okay.
She's over at Outdoor World.
So you're a husband and wife team there?
Yeah, all the UPS stores are individually owned.
It's like a franchise,
yeah, it's franchised, locally owned and operated.
Okay.
Gives you a more personal feel.
Okay. Are you stuck for the rent on the place, by the way?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
if
but,
you have a problem, you're it.
Yeah,
huh?
this is it.
Okay. So how long have you been doing that? When did you get into that?
We've owned this store going on 6 years now.
Okay.
And we bought it from, I think it was declining a little bit when we bought it, so we brought it up to speed and just pour on some customer service and get technology up to date, and it's working.
Okay. Always at that location?
Yeah, actually that store's been there for, I'd say, 20 years.
Okay.
I think
There was another store in Sand City, but it's not there anymore, right?
Right. They the rent over there, I guess, was a little bit high and declined a little bit, and they threw in the towel.
Okay.
And I don't wish that on anybody, but we benefited by it a little bit.
Okay.
So
you were open at that time?
Correct.
Did business all of a sudden go up?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it did. So.
Do you have any of the people that worked there before working with you at all?
No. That was a family-run operation too.
Right.
So
you open 7 days a week or not? No Sundays?
No Sundays. We take that day off.
Took that day off.
Yeah.
Are you pretty much there all the time?
Yeah, you'll see me there.
Do you guys take vacations? Do you ever go away for 2 weeks? Doesn't happen, does it?
2 weeks is not. No, we're looking at long, holiday weekends, maybe a trip down to Santa Barbara or something.
Okay, where you can take like a Monday. Yeah, that's an official holiday type of thing. Yeah. Okay. It's got to be tough. When I got married in 1970, probably before you were born, right?
No, 62.
62. So. Okay. My wife and I worked together. Had a delivery business downtown San Francisco, and we lived in a loft above a parking garage. Kind of a strange thing, but so there was yes and no's about working together. How do you guys survive? Okay, do you ever have those days? Do you ever have to leave the store for a little bit?
Yeah, there's challenges, but we get along good. In that sense, we've been married 28 years.
20. Oh, you have children?
We do. Three kids. And,
are they adult or?
They're adults now.
They're adults.
Yeah, we got 28, 25, and 18. So.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They live in the area somewhere close by? No.
Sons in Davis, our oldest daughter's with us still, and youngest Megan, she's down in Santa Barbara, so going to school. So.
Okay. All right, so where are you from originally?
Well, Southern California, grew up there.
Whereabouts?
Northern Orange County area, La Habra, which is
yeah. Yeah. How was a little different weather up here than down there?
Yeah, a little bit, a little cooler.
But this is nicer, isn't it?
But yeah, less people, which is a lot better.
I'm from San Francisco, and it's basically the weather here is pretty close to San Francisco, maybe just a degree or two warmer, and somewhat, except for last night.
It got down there.
Yeah. Do you live in Seaside?
I live in PG.
In PG, okay,
yeah.
All right. Won't hold that at you against you or anything like that. No. So when did you come up here?
We came up here probably 1990, and not in terms of the UPS store.
Okay.
I worked for a water company in Salinas, and we were kind of in and out of this area for a little bit. But
like a bottled water company?
No, California Water Service, which was like Cal.
Okay.
So I did that for a few years, and 13 years actually, and then moved out to Visalia, and for 4 years opened a UPS store there, and then moved back here and did did the same thing, and we bought the Seaside store.
Oh, okay. All right. And I mean, it's rewarding to have your own business, you know. But then there's a hard time sometimes.
Yeah, your business owns you. Basically.
Your business owns you. Trust me. Yeah.
So
a lot of people think it's really great.
It's not a lot of freedom. It's nice. You don't have a boss or anything, and it's it's our home away from home, basically.
Yeah.
But
and
yeah,
you have
we like it.
When you're a franchise like that, though, I guess you have to buy your supplies from UPS, correct?
Right. Well, UPS approved vendors.
Oh.
Not directly from UPS.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they have a list of vendors. You know, we choose one out of the Bay Area for our cardboard and packaging materials.
How long has UPS been around? Do you know?
Oh, it's 1906, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Not because of the earthquake in San Francisco.
No. Maybe there was a development.
Where did it start?
I don't know. Good question. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
On a commercial break.
Do you guys like have conventions of store owners? Do you have
every 2 years UPS store convention. This coming one is in Dallas, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh.
It's been in Vegas in the past, but we'll see what
Really?
Dallas has to offer.
And what do you guys do?
There's workshops and.
Really? Okay, that just sounds interesting.
Yeah, no, it's good. Different techniques on packaging and this.
How about technical things? Because what did I hear lately on TV? About, was it Amazon?
Amazon.
About
right.
using those, what do you call those things?
Little
Drones?
yeah.
Little drones that would deliver packages?
Yeah, I just don't see that going very far. It's a good dream, but, I can imagine little kids, shooting those things down. So, I don't know. How secure is that?
I'm thinking I'd like to have the delivery, okay?
Yeah.
But now it comes down and drops it off, I guess.
Yeah, and then the dog chews it up.
Well, why don't you just cover the thing up and keep it?
Yeah, I don't think it's fun concept, but
yeah, very interesting. But okay, now one of the things I was going to ask you, I remember I said I had a question for you. For many years, well, I in my later business life, I owned, I was in the car burglar alarm business. So I was constantly getting UPS deliveries of parts and such. But there was a time when I had a shop that I had somebody there, and there was a time I didn't, where I was always mobile. All right, so a lot of times I had to try to find the UPS guy or so on. Do people ever have, I know, because you have mailboxes,
right.
But can anybody ever have a UPS package sent to your store and have it picked up? Can they do that?
Well, that's one of the reasons for having a mailbox there, is so you can receive packages.
Okay.
And they're good in a sense where there's a lot of online shopping right now.
Right.
We just had Cyber Monday. So if you have you order a package, it comes to your doorstep. What if you're not home?
Right.
And it could get stolen. So having a mailbox there, at least we would sign for the package.
Okay.
And, that's...
But do you offer, because I know you have these physical boxes that people can come in after hours, is that right, and get to their box at times?
No, they're just mailboxes where you get a street address. So it's like you have another address. So that's how we can receive packages from other carriers, too.
I don't understand that one. You have these little boxes that you have, that people come in to get mail?
Yeah, it's just like a P.O. box, but it's called a PMB.
Okay.
Yeah, so people can receive mail there and packages. So if we receive a package, we sign for it. It emails you that the package is here, waiting for you.
Okay.
You come in, you sign it out. And so it's a secure place to get your
All
packages delivered versus your doorstep.
But you don't have, because I know some of the stores like that had one time where you have, so they can only come in during your open hours. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm used to have like a separate wall.
Yeah, we do have a security gate. Our insurance company has a problem with our copy machines being on the other side of the gate.
Oh.
So what if somebody doesn't lock the door behind them? Somebody coming in and vandalize the store. So.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good. Okay. All right. So we're going to take a small break. Ron, we'll take a little break. We're going to come back. We're talking with Steve Sleeper. And where's that name? Where's Sleeper
I knew
from?
that'd come up.
Yeah.
So England.
England.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Sleeper came over right after the Mayflower and settled in Massachusetts.
Oh. Dr. Sleeper?
Dr. Sleeper. Yeah, I think he was a dentist. So don't hold me to that. But.
No, No, it's okay. I mean, have you checked out family history?
I know my dad's working on that, so he's trying to build the
name.
the family tree.
Well, my mother's my mother's maiden name Blank is from England. They got sleeper.
Her name was Blank.
Her name was Blank. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just Blank. Blank. And I kind of playing around because I finally have done something. I have my mother and father are gone, and but I have had these 4 boxes of all these old pictures. So I finally have taken them out of all the what do you call those the albums, the big bulky albums, and taking the pictures that I pretty much know, And my wife says, if you go, I don't want all your stuff, because I have 4 boxes of railroad trains, HOs and all that stuff, and more. And so I finally downsized that to 1. But it was interesting, some of the names, you go through the history of that. So I hope your dad, is he really working on it?
Yeah, he is. I know my grandfather started it, and some memoirs, and then he's...
Do you know a lot of other sleepers?
I don't, but it's surprising, with the internet these days, you can just go on there and there's other Steve Sleepers out there. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah. Well, that would be a good excuse to get away from those sales calls at night.
Yeah.
No, he can't come to the phone right now. He's a sleeper.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I heard that. My poor kids.
Your kids ever give you a bad time?
No, they're pretty good about it, really.
No, it's nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to...
No, it's... Yeah, I was in the military, so I heard everything. So
yeah, okay. Well, what branch were you in?
I was in the Navy.
The Navy,
in a branch called the Seabees.
The Seabees.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they do construction for.
Have you been to NPS?
I've been there on the the day that they open it up.
Oh, okay. All right.
What was it, Memorial Day or?
They do that. Yes. Yeah. My wife works there. She's administrative assistant to the dean of business. Over there, and we go every once in a while. They have this the bar thing downstairs.
Yeah,
they have a Friday night. What do you call that when you steak and shrimp, shore and what? I don't know. That's
I know what you're saying.
Term. But it's
surf
a neat
and turf or something.
Surf and turf. That's the one. Anyway, they have this neat bar where people that are in there have their own mugs with their name on it, or no, it's a number, I guess, and they're all hanging up on hooks on the whole ceiling. Yeah. Let me know if I'll take you over sometime.
I'll get a number.
My wife will. Oh, no. All right, we're going to take a little break. We'll come back, and we'll talk more about the UPS store in Seaside. We'll be right back.
Seaside Auto Center in Seaside. Only in Seaside will you find Acura, Audi, BMW, Cadillac, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat, Ford, GMC, Honda, Infiniti, Jaguar, Jeep, Land Rover, Lexus, Lincoln, Nissan, Porsche, Ram, Scion, Subaru, Toyota, and Volvo. More models to choose from and better deals at Seaside Auto Center. Easy to find off Highway 1 in Seaside. Seaside Auto Center. Online at seasideautodealers.com.
When I think about Italy, I think about the food, the wine, the unforgettable experience. It's all right here on Old Fisherman's Wharf.
Welcome to Isabella's.
Authentic Italian with a world-class experience.
Right this way.
I'll take this Monterey County Chardonnay.
Excellent choice.
I'll have the Cipino.
The pasta Isabella looks wonderful. I'll try that.
Family recipes, an amazing view. Isabella's, a teeny shake signature restaurant on Old Fisherman's Wharf.
Welcome back to the Seaside-Sand City Television Show here on KYMB, Comcast Channel 19, over the air at 27.1 and in the Fresno area at 33.4. I'm Jim Vossen, V as in Victor, OSSEN, and we're here every Wednesday from 1 to 2 o'clock. I'm continuing on talking with Steve Sleeper from the UPS store in Seaside. I think Ron has a picture of it, if we can take a look at that when you have a chance there, Ron. You have some of your neighbors include the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, Radio Shack. And Outdoor World's new location.
Oh, yes.
They've been there a year now. So.
Uh-huh. And there you are. You're way inside there. You got the Radio Shack. And Ron's going to try to zoom in there, I think, somewhere. And, yeah. Because the place that I like is the one that's across the way is Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr.
Yeah. Did you get kind of spoiled by all that?
Yeah, that's why I gained a little bit of weight there.
You ever had their deep fried zucchini?
Yeah, that's a favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Ron's working on it. All right, there we go. Any of those vehicles yours?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. And all right. And the Laguna Plaza, is that what it's called? Laguna Plaza?
That is correct.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Ron. So yeah, you've been in that location all this time?
Yeah, that store's been there, 20 years?
20 years?
Yeah, probably since the shopping center opened.
And what times are you open? What time do you open?
8 to 6:30, Monday through Thursday. 8 to 6 on Friday.
8 to 6 on Friday.
9 to 3
How
on...
come Friday until 6?
Well, I think,
came up with that idea?
We closed a half hour early, the truth is, to go to high school football games. Back in the day, we just kept it, to 6 o'clock. Not much business after that on a Friday anyways.
Okay.
So 9 to 3 on Saturday.
9 to 3 on Saturday.
Yeah. We're
And
staying
are you
open.
there, now you're there every Saturday yourself?
Yeah, I wasn't for a while, but now, especially this month,
Okay.
busy times.
All right. And now who's there more often? Or
It is me.
You most of the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
One reason is because I'm a notary public.
And that's
so,
why you have the sign on there today?
Yeah.
I was going to ask about that. Is that because of today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you put that sign on there just in case, huh?
Which sign?
Well, the sign that says no notary public.
Yeah, from
it's
12 to
closed
3. So,
12 to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you become a notary public? You have to take tests and all
yeah,
that?
you take a class, state certified class, a test, and they do some background checks and this and that, and about a 4-month process.
But, there are some legal documents that people do that. Do they ever do them for just for the heck of it? In other words, let's say there's an agreement to rent a place, and we want to put it in writing, we want a notary public. Can people do that?
Yeah, there's
And
all
what's-
kinds of notaries, and I'm basically witnessing that person's signature, or they're agreeing to that document.
Now, do you have to
the
check their
terms.
ID and everything?
Yes, that's mandatory.
You ever had any weird situations?
There are some.
Where that ID didn't match?
I think the weirdest, well, that happens sometimes, but the weirdest one was a couple came in and the lady was blind. And so how could she actually read the document that she was signing? So the person that was with her actually had to read the document in front of the notary and then sign the document. So
the person, now the okay.
had to read it to her.
So that
She
person
agreed to
became
it.
a witness for that person.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's all right. But you checked the ID and everything.
I did, yes.
Did you have to do the person that read it and everybody?
No. Just the person signing the document.
All right. What's it go now? Is there different charges for that these
No,
days?
it's $10 per signature per document on notaries, and it's been that way 15, 20 years.
Oh, well, aren't there usually 2 signatures?
It's at times,
So
yeah.
that's
and
20.
then it would be 20.
That's
It's
20.
per signature, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It could add up.
Huh.
When you get loan documents, and
Oh, where they sign another page?
yeah.
That
and
type of
there's-
thing?
Yeah, that could be.
You could do
5
all
or
right.
6. Yeah,
Oh, you can go get lunch.
pays the rent.
How often do you get those every day? Or
Every day, probably 10, maybe 15 a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I put
It
a
is-
sign up there. No wonder.
Yeah.
Oh, your wife's
And-
probably upset right now getting these.
Yeah, we're probably losing money.
Has she thought of
sitting here.
taking that same thing so that she can back you up?
No.
Okay.
Didn't want any part of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to go anywhere to take that class, or did you do it online?
No, there's an online class you can go through.
Okay.
But
All right. So tell me a little bit about your business. What do you offer at the UPS store in Seaside? Why should people come to you?
yeah, well, this time of the year, people are doing a lot of shipping. So we have this program called the Pack and Ship Guarantee. If somebody comes to us, needs their item packaged, it's guaranteed against any damage or basically what it is you get reimbursed. Say if it does get damaged, because
Isn't that like an extra insurance policy, though?
no, it's included. So if we package it.
Oh, if
So
you package it.
Yeah, because UPS has approved us as the packaging center.
Okay.
So
So you be really careful?
yeah,
Do
so
you charge extra for that packaging?
of course.
Of course.
Yeah, nothing's
Okay.
free.
Nothing's free. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to pay for them. So.
All right. Somebody brings a box.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all ready to go. Okay. Now it has no label on it yet, though. So they come in to you. They fill out a label.
No, they just tell us their information. We punch it into the computer.
Oh.
It prints out a label.
Yeah.
They'll have a tracking number, and it comes with $100 of insurance.
Now, you haven't always done that, have you? One time somebody had to fill out.
Yeah, there are forms to fill out.
That was my biggest regret, was having to fill out the form.
It's terrible, especially if you're a returning customer. Yeah. So your information's saved in there. We just ask for your phone number.
You ever fill out those forms, where there's a line for something, and it's real big, but what you're putting is real small, and the next line is that you have to put a lot of stuff in, and it's smaller than the other one.
Yeah, that's some of our forms are like that.
Okay, so it's better to give it to you.
Yeah, we'll just enter the information in the computer, and it's a lot easier.
And there's different degrees of shipping. For instance, there's real fast. Do you guys do air type of thing?
Yeah, UPS is overnight service is called Next Day Air.
Next Day Air.
And there's 3 different delivery times. There's a early morning AM, 8 a.m. There's a 10:30 and a afternoon. And then there's a second day air, and 3-day select and ground.
Okay.
So try to get it there. And we also do postal through the post office too.
But how do you do that?
We just approved shipping center for the post office too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, is there different rates for that?
They're a little bit higher than the post office, but it's mainly like a convenience fee. If you want to go wait in line at the post office, you can do that.
Okay. Well, now I happen
it's
to. It's
convenient just to go to the UPS store.
Probably every week, I deliver some DVDs. Maybe I have 4 or 5 envelopes. They're the puffy kind.
Yeah.
And they probably cost me about $1.70 at the post office. They're going to cost me a little more coming to you though.
Probably a little bit, just a little bit more. Is that a media mail? Do you do it that way, or?
I guess it's first class mail, and they always ask me, "Is there something explosive in there?"
Yeah, that's their standard thing.
And I'm afraid to answer wrongly.
I know. It could explode
up against a wall or something like that. Okay, so you do something like that. You sell stamps.
We do. Books of stamps or individual.
They're a little more than you'd get at the post office?
50 cents for a stamp, so it's, 46 cents?
Oh, I see.
At the post office.
Oh, okay.
So a little bit more.
Okay. Got to make something on it.
Yeah, it's a product we have to sell, and you got to make a profit on your product.
And it is a competition against the UPS stuff, right?
True, yeah.
Okay. All right, good. All right, so now besides UPS and stuff, you sell boxes for the shipping, but do people ever come in and just want a box that they want to put something in and wrap it up?
Yeah, all the time. So we sell them individually, or sometimes people want to package themselves. But it ends up being more money if they buy the box, say the packaging peanuts to go in it, some bubble wrap. You might as well have me do it, and you might not have to buy so much.
Didn't you do something else at one time? I don't know if you're still doing that. Didn't you do a banner?
Yeah, we do some printing.
You do? Okay, I didn't hit something. No,
really.
we don't do that anymore. Had a bad experience with Jim.
Ever since the one we did at Sand City there.
Yeah. So, okay, so you did, you got some kind of, how do you do that?
Yeah, we have, that was a banner, I'd say it was 4 foot long by a foot high.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we can create banners on the, they're just a paper banner, it's nothing vinyl.
Too fancy.
But yeah, we can create that and print it out.
What if somebody wants to come in, let's say for instance, okay, I make a little sign like this, and I can print it off my printer, but I want to put it in my store window or office window, and I'd like it to be more, a little bigger.
Right.
What could I bring that to you and do anything with that? Do you have a ability to make this a little bit bigger somehow?
Yeah, we can make it. That's 8.5 by 11. We can go 11 by 17 color, but we also have a wide format printer, which we do a lot of copies of plans, that contractors use, and blueprints.
Like those, the roll things?
Yeah,
those are pretty
it's on a big roll. It's 36 inches wide by, I think we can go up to 12 feet long. So
you must do that in the back. You don't do that in the front.
No, it's out in the front.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Did I pass by it this morning?
You were focused on something else. So.
I don't know what that was. Anyway, I noticed one of the tenants in your shopping center left already. The boot place.
Yeah. That's too bad. They just didn't have a lot of people coming in, but I'd say 4 or 5 months they were there. Huh. They do have another location, though, in Seaside.
Well, I thought that might have been a little strange to have 2 locations in Seaside like that. Yeah. But
that's too bad. They put a lot of work into that place.
Yeah, it looked like a nice little place.
Yeah.
It had that good smell. You walk in there.
Yeah, the leather. The leather. You can walk right by it and smell it.
Yeah, that feels good. All right. What other things do you do at the UPS store that we've missed?
Let's see. So copies. We have a computer rental station. If you needed to, if you had, everybody has a little thumb drive. You wanted to print some stuff. It's networked to our copy machines. You can do that. Packaging, copies. Let's see. Shipping, faxing.
Do you have that that plastic bubble stuff?
Yeah,
for packing?
bubble wrap. Yeah, we use that on fragile
My
items.
first wife just you love to pop that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
You
gets
should-
a little annoying, but that's okay.
Yes.
Little kids gravitate towards that.
You have a website for your store.
Yeah.
Your store number 1075.
Correct.
So how do you find your website? Where would that be found?
It's the upsstorelocal.com/1075.
UPS local.
Yeah, the UPS store
The UPS store.
local.
Now, I'm assuming
It's
if
kind of a
you go
long
to
one.
Google and you put in the UPS store Seaside,
Yeah, we'll
you
come
would
up.
find the connection.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I did yesterday when I
Yeah,
remember I needed
our
your email
website.
address.
Yeah, it should have a link on there to our
Got your-
website.
Yeah, no problem. I found it fairly simple. All right. Well, Ron, do we have? Oh, good. All right, good. Well, I want to thank you for because I just
Thank
called you yesterday.
Yeah, I was unprepared. Yeah, it's just-
Are you willing to come back sometime?
You're already trying to get me on the board too, so that's,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
What do you do on Wednesdays? Say, well, we only meet once a month.
Oh, okay.
9:30 in the morning, though.
I'll have to eavesdrop.
Yeah. Maybe get your wife so you don't miss those
the
other
notaries,
things.
yeah.
Notary publics. That's good. About 10 or 12 a day?
At least, yeah. It's just
Really?
a convenient thing. People know I'm there and drop
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
You got? Is it a mechanical stamp? One of those
I do have that
little round
too.
things.
Embosser, yeah.
And
Yeah,
and you have to use that every time, right? Or
Not every time. We have
Oh.
just a stamp, but occasionally people like that, so I'll just put that.
Do you
on.
ever do that where you put it on your hand and let it emboss it there for a little
Yeah,
bit?
see that's no.
Yeah. No. Don't do that. All right. Steve, thank you again.
Thanks, Jim.
All right,
fun.
we'll be back in just a minute or two with Carl Kelleher from the Monterey Bay Christian Center. We'll be right back.